guys, so today I'm going to be doing the TMI tag. I was tagged to do this video by the beautiful Candy Johnson, and so many of you guys have asked me to do this video or a new question and answer video. Apparently you want to know more about my life, so there are a lot of questions. I'm going to be reading them off of my phone, so let's just get started. I am wearing this denim button-up shirt by Rachel Zoe. It has a little cutout in the back by the collar, and I was wearing white destroy denim with it, but that got uncomfortable throughout the day, so I'm now wearing these Zara jeans that feel like sweatpants. Yes, I have. I am married, so let's hope. Yes, I have. I am 5'6.5", almost 5'7", and this is like a big thing because I thought I was 5'7" for like 3 years, and then my mom actually measured me flat-footed a couple of months ago, and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm not technically 5'7". I'm barely almost to 5'7", so technically I'm 5'6.5", so 5'6.5". I don't own a scale, so I can't get on one right now and tell you because I totally would, because like I'm not one of those people who cares about weight. Like whatever, your weight does not define you. I don't care how fat or how skinny you are. Who cares? It's just a weight. It's just a number. It's about how you feel and if you think you look good. But I am anywhere between 118 and 124. Through the past year and a half to 2 years, I've fluctuated between 118 and 124. So I'm feeling a little bloated today, so I'm assuming 124. No tattoos. My husband has tons of tattoos. It is not for me. I've definitely had my moments for a minute there. I really did think that I was gonna get one on the upper part of my back, and I was like, I'm ready, I'm gonna do this. But I look at my mom and she's so beautiful and so timeless, and she doesn't have any tattoos, and I'm like, I don't want them either. I obviously have my ears pierced. I have 2 here in my ears. I used to have a lip ring and a nose ring, so I did have 2 for 6 at one point, but now I just have 4. I don't know what OTP means. I don't get it. Like someone said something about how it had to do with like a couple in Hollywood that they loved. I really don't know. I don't know of a couple in Hollywood that I love. They seem to all just break up and... Okay, so I can't pick between 4 shows, and that is Modern Family, Friends, The Office, and Sex and the City. I just can't. I just can't. I mean, like, Sex and the City, Modern Family, Friends. No, Sex and the City, Friends, Modern... I can't even put it from 1 to 4. Like, those 4 are my all-time favorites. I have to have every single one of them in my life, still on a weekly basis. I have them all on DVD, 4 favorite shows of life. I'm just gonna say Coldplay because I'm not gonna start naming every single band that I love. So I'm just gonna say Coldplay. Coldplay actually was pretty much the entire soundtrack of John and I's wedding. I actually walked down the aisle to Coldplay. So yeah, they can do no wrong. I love a Coldplay. My sister and her family. Of course, my brother-in-law, and then their 2 kids, Sophia and Caleb. I miss them so much. Every single day of my life, I miss them. They live up in Chicago, and I live down here in Florida. But they're actually coming to stay with us next week, and I'm so excited to see them. But I miss them every single day. Like I've told you guys before, family is the most important thing in the entire world to me, so I wish that they lived by me so bad. Are you kidding? Favorite song? There is nobody that could have answered this question here on YouTube. Like honestly, how can anyone pick a favorite song? Maybe I could give you like a top 3 like depression songs, like top 3 like I just want to dance my head off songs, but I can't just give you like one song. Let me think. I'm sorry, I can't. But if it was something, it wouldn't be like Miley Cyrus or Katy Perry. It would be like... I am 23. I said 23. I'm a Cancer, which is the worst thing to say, like, oh, I'm Cancer. Positivity, great sense of humor, confidence, and just being a sweetheart. So my boo, John Hill. Oh my gosh, this has got to be the hardest question in the entire world because I have like 500 million quotes that I'm obsessed with and I try to live by, so I don't know. This is gonna seem cheesy, but honestly, one of my most favorite like basic quotes is what Sally says of Susie says more of Sally than of Susie. And I know it's such a tongue twister and it's so like bouncing off of Sally sells seashells down by the seashore, boom. But it's so simple and I love the meaning behind it and it's so true. Okay, so when I hear actor, I'm assuming I can also say actress. So again, like, I would have to say Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts because I can't, again, pick one. I have to pick two. And I absolutely love Julia Roberts and I love Tom Hanks. And like I've said a million times, if I saw the Kardashians in person, which I have seen Kourtney in person, but like, it's just kind of like, yeah, that's a Kardashian. That's weird. Like there they are in person. Oh yeah, they look a little different, but the exact same. But if I saw Tom Hanks or Julia Roberts, I would probably just sit in the corner and be like, oh, yes. Like, I just respect them. I think that they are both so amazing. Like, they're real actors. They are real actors, and I love them both. White. And I know that sounds weird, but like, honestly, white. I'm such a neutral person. My entire house is done in white and ivory and like silvers. I love white. It's so clean. It's so crisp. I love neutrals. So my favorite color is white. Loud music. Obviously, unless you're trying to go to sleep, like relax and you're like stressed and taking a bath, then obviously I'm not gonna be like, but for the most part, loud music all day, every day. Not a physical place, but my husband and my mother, for sure. Maybe my mom's house, but like my husband and my mom, definitely the two people who bring me back up. My sister as well, but my sister, she lives across the country, so I don't have like access to her as much as I would like to. So my husband and my mom are usually the people that I physically am with when I'm sad, and then my bed, and then Ben and Jerry's. I honestly can take the fastest showers in the entire world. Like there's times I take a shower, 3 minutes, done, and I don't know. But then there's other times that I'm in there for 30 minutes. I'm just like laying there like, Again, that totally depends on what the occasion is, whether I'm hanging out with my friends or not doing anything or going anywhere really, but anywhere between 15 minutes and 2 hours if I'm gonna do a little something or if I'm gonna do everything. I'm going to actually have to say yes, because I grew up with a sister. So for the other girls out there who grew up with sisters, yes, I have been in a physical fight. I have never been in like an alleyway physical fight with like some random person, like beating them to the ground. My only physical fight has been with my sister. Yeah, a few times for sure. But you know, I was always the victim. Positivity, for sure. Just anyone who's positive, sees the good things in life and isn't just like, positivity. Yes. Entitlement. I can't stand entitlement. I can actually say I hate entitlement. I absolutely hate it. Entitlement. Like, no, just no. I joined YouTube because when I was working at the Mac store at Woodfield Mall, so many of my clients wanted me to do makeup tutorials on YouTube so they didn't have to come in and constantly be paying the fee to get their makeup done. So I started. I didn't even know like what subscribers were really. I didn't understand whatsoever, and here I am 2 years later. I don't even want to discuss my fears because I don't even want to put them out in the open and let them go into your minds and then you guys think like, oh, I've never thought about that. That is something to be afraid of. Like, I do not like having fears. I try very hard to overcome my fears as much as I can. So I'm not going to talk about my fears. My nieces both wrote me thank you cards because I took them on this big day of shopping and then we went to the pool and they wrote me these long thank you cards that had like pictures of us shopping together, pictures at the pool together, and like this big heart with us like hugging in the center, and it was just so sweet that I shed a little tear. It wasn't like a, oh my God, but it was like a, oh, okay, I love you guys. Today, I think I say I love you to somebody at least every hour of my life. It's my name. I don't read books. I talked about this in my question and answer video as well. I'm not proud that I don't read books. I just don't get into books. Like I read through magazines, but I just don't, I'm not a book person. Never will be, never have been, can't do it. I think it was Fashion Police. I think. My husband told him to leave me alone so I could film this video. So the last person I text was my best friend Chase, and yeah, he's my best friend. He's fabulous and he completes me. Oh God, I would have to say Mexican food. Think so. I can't live without enchiladas and rice and beans. But then sushi and crab legs. I'm a foodie. I love food. Bora Bora. Boom. Like I do not like flying at all, but I would suffer the plane ride to go to Bora Bora. Smoothie King. I mean, I'm married, so yeah, sure. Crush. Whatever. Today? Hello, have you not seen my Instagram? There's probably someone insulting me as we speak. Like chocolate, hazelnut, caramel, strawberries, macaroons. Like what favorite flavor of sweet? All of them. I don't play an instrument. I took piano lessons when I was younger. That was fun. And my husband is a drummer, so like he's tried to teach me how to play drums. I can like carry a few beats, but I don't actually play an instrument. I'm like, yay, I'm bored. Let's go do makeup. I would have to say my watches. I have two of them. I have a gold one and then a silver one. They're both Michael Kors. I feel like Michael Kors is such a crazy popular watch now. Everyone has them. But that's definitely my most worn piece of jewelry. But I have like a million necklaces that I would also classify as my favorite pieces of jewelry because I love really small, dainty, feminine necklaces. So. Okay, so you guys are gonna laugh at me, but cheerleading was the last sport that I played. And listen, it is a sport. When you are sweating that hard and getting that much of an aerobic workout and screaming at the top of your lungs, it is a sport. So yes, last thing I did was cheerleading. That song, 23, by Miley Cyrus and all those rappers, because I said my age was 23, and then all of a sudden it was in my head, I was breaking out into song and dance off camera. Are your legs tired? Because you've been running through my mind all day. Totally. I mean, all day, every day, it's all I do. Just walk around trying to pick up random people on the streets with my amazing pickup lines. You know it. Last night I had my best friend Chase over and my brother and my sister-in-law and my two nieces. So yeah, last night. All of you guys, of course, leave me a comment down below if you do upload a TMI tag. Let me know and I can go to your channel and check it out. I would love to see your guys' responses. So many of you have told me that, you know, you're so much like me, we're so much like each other, and you feel like I would so understand you and you understand me. And so I would love to get to know some of you guys, of course. So just let me know and I'll go to your channels and check it out if I have time. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.